There are losses in golf that feel heavier than the scoreboard can explain. Not because of the margin, but because of the moment that slipped away. And at the Cognizant Classic, that's the story that now surrounds Shane Lowry. In my opinion, this wasn't just another close call on the PGA Tour. It was a week where everything aligned to form, momentum, and opportunity, only for it to unravel in a matter of minutes at one of the most unforgiving stretches in golf, the Bear Trap. Before we go deeper into what happened and what it might mean going forward, if you appreciate golf coverage that looks beyond the final result and explores the emotional and strategic layers of the game, make sure to subscribe to Daily Golf News and leave a like. It really helps keep this kind of analysis coming. From a factual standpoint, Lowry had the tournament firmly in his hands late Sunday. After a strong run on the back nine, he held a multi-shot lead and looked in complete control. Statistically, his week was solid across the board as strong putting numbers and reliable approach play had positioned him exactly where you want to be entering the closing stretch. But golf, especially at PGA National, rarely allows comfort to last. In my analysis, the turning point wasn't a gradual shift, it was abrupt. Losing tee shots into the water on back-to-back holes in the Bear Trap transformed a potential victory into a battle just to stay in contention. That sequence didn't just change the leaderboard, it changed the emotional rhythm of the round. What makes this moment particularly striking is how uncharacteristic it felt. Lowry is known for composure and control, and the decision-making leading into those final holes reflected confidence rather than recklessness. Yet at this level, even a single imperfect swing can cascade into something much larger. And beyond the technical side, there's the human element that adds weight to this story. Lowry spoke openly about wanting the win with his daughter there, a personal milestone that would have made the moment uniquely meaningful. In my view, that detail doesn't define the performance, but it deepens the impact. It reminds us that behind every professional result is a personal narrative we don't always see. Looking at the broader career context, this finish also continues a pattern. Lowry has consistently placed himself in contention, yet converting those opportunities into victories has been elusive in recent years. That doesn't diminish his level, if anything, it highlights how razor-thin the margins are between winning and coming up just short on the PGA Tour. And that's why this week resonates. Because it wasn't about a lack of form or preparation. It was about how quickly momentum can flip, even for players performing at a high level. In my opinion, moments like this can either linger or become fuel, and which path it takes often defines the next chapter. So as Lowry moves on to the next event, the focus isn't just on results. It's on how he processes a week that felt within reach, how he rebuilds confidence, and whether this near miss becomes motivation rather than frustration. Do you see this as a moment that could spark a strong run for Lowry, or do you think close calls like this tend to linger longer than we expect? And if you enjoy this kind of fan-to-fan perspective, where we explore both the competitive and emotional sides of the sport, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. See you in the next one.